Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Adina Alia and my metric number is 2510890. For the project, my role is as the observer one. And as observer one, you need to take notes on the behavior of the user while opening all these websites. So my notes are upon opening the first website, which is the AHBM website, the user already seems familiar with the website. He immediately goes to the library catalog to search for the book. It shows that he already knows exactly where to go upon opening the website to find a book. But when he found the book, the user shows some confusion on which one is the reference number for the book. He then clarifies it with the facilitator. He also shows some confusion on identifying whether the book is available or not. The user took some time to find out where exactly is the book directory and how to borrow the book. But he then eventually found the way to borrow the book. Next, the user opened website. When he opens the website, he scrolls through the library websites and thought that the website is a little bit compact compared to the previous one. The user also shows some confusion on where exactly to find the book, but ended up just search on the search bar instead. But the user couldn't find the intended book, so he tried to search it with another keyword, but still couldn't find it. And then the user goes to the last website, which is the UKM website. But the user couldn't access the UKM library websites, and he also thought that maybe it's the problem of the Wi-Fi that not allowed him to access the UKM library websites.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Inshira binti Rosman and my metric number is 2512252. I am observer 2 and my role was to evaluate the system interface of the three university library websites. My observation focused on how the websites supported users through their interface, including interface clarity, navigation, system feedback, visibility of information, consistency of terminology, and error prevention and recovery. For this usability test, our task was to search for the book Health Informatics and Interprofessional Approach by Nancy Staggers in 2014. First, for the IIUM library website, the interface was clear and easy to understand. The navigation was straightforward, allowing users to move easily between the homepage, catalog, and search results. After searching for health informatics and interprofessional approach, the system displayed the search results very clearly and successfully. The website showed the important information such as the call number, availability status, and other book details. The terminology used throughout the website was also consistent, making the information easy to understand. During our testing, no interface problems were observed because the website loaded successfully through the IIUM student Wi-Fi. We go for the UM library website. The interface was also organized and easy to navigate. The search function worked properly and the system responded by displaying the search results. However, the catalog indicated that the book title Health Informatics and Interprofessional Approach was not available in the library collection. Even though the task could not be completed successfully, the interface clearly communicated the search outcome. The terminology remained consistent throughout the search process, and we did not encounter any other interface errors while using the library website. We were unable to evaluate the interface because the website did not load during our testing session. Since we could not access the homepage or perform a search for the book title, we were unable to observe the navigation, system feedback, visibility of information, terminology, or recovery features. Therefore, no conclusion about the website's usability could be made. From our group's observations, of course, there are several things that work well. Both the IIUM and UM websites loaded successfully, had clear navigation, and provided system feedback after a search was performed. In particular, the IIUM website supported the task very well by displaying the complete information for health informatics and interprofessional approach, including the call number, the availability status, making it easy to identify the book. However, there were also some points that caused confusion. On the UM website, the interface functioned normally, but the required book was not available in the catalog. This meant the search process was successful, but the task itself could not be completed. The biggest challenge was with the UKF website because it failed to load during our testing session. As a result, we could not continue the search or evaluate the usability of the interface. That's all from Observer 2. Thank you.
Next, I would talk about the highlights and the findings. So one of the important highlights from this project are that not all the university's library websites can be open. Only IIUM and UM websites can be accessed, while UKM websites cannot. The user mentioned that it might be a problem with the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi that he used at that time may limit the accessibility of all of these websites. Next, the finding of this project is that the book that user need to search can only be found in the library websites from IIUM. The IIUM library websites also includes the reference number of the book and the availability of the book if you want to borrow them. The user also mentioned that IIUM library websites are very convenient to use and very easy to access compared to the other websites. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Ghazwan, metric number 2511365, and I will explain the difference between the IIM, UM, UKM library website based on our comparison. Starting with IIM library, we found that the website was accessible without any issues. The interface is colorful, modern, and visually attractive, making it more engaging for user. It is also user-friendly because it provides multiple search options such as title, author, ISBN, and other search category, making it convenient to locate library resources. During our evaluation, we were successfully able to find the required book, showing that the search function worked effectively. Moving on the UM library, the website was also accessible without any issue. Its design is minimalist with clean and simple interface. The website also offers similar search options including the title, author, and ISBN, making it easy to navigate. However, despite having this search feature, we are unable to find the required book during our evaluation. Lastly, for the UKM library, unfortunately, we were unable to access the library website. It is possible that the access requires the university network or Wi-Fi. Because of this restriction, we could not evaluate the website design, usability, or search function, so we were unable to compare it fairly with the other two websites. In conclusion, both the IIM and UM library website are accessible and provide useful search function. However, IIM stood out because it allowed us to locate the required book and has more colorful, visual, attractive design. Although UM has clean and minimalist interface, we were unable to find the same book during our evaluation. Unfortunately, the UKM library website could not be accessed due to access restriction.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurish Iman Kamilia binti Muhammad Iswan, and my metric number is 2519772. So now I'll continue with the recommendation. So based on our findings, we have several recommendations to improve the usability of university library websites. First, the website should be accessible from both campus and personal internet connections, as some users may experience access limitations when using different networks. Second, the search function should be improved so users can find books directly from the main library website without needing to search on another website, which can be confusing. Third, complete book information such as the call number, availability, location, and borrowing details should always be displayed clearly. Lastly, universities should regularly maintain their websites and conduct usability testing with students to ensure the system remains reliable, user-friendly, and easy to navigate. All report from us. Thank you.